Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here with Doughty, and we are authors of Winning in Direct Sales, 20 Tips to Build Your Business and Grow Your Team
without killing yourself in the process.
That's exactly right, Deb, and I'm fired up because we are going to talk about recruiting, right? And that's always a good conversation.
Always.
And one of the things that has come up to us is the idea that people are getting objections, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you say, let's do this, and they're kind of like, oh no, I can't move forward because of
X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Excuse.
That's right.
To stay the same.
Right. Well.
Another topic.
Anyway, what we want to talk about today is some of the different excuses or objections. Let's be nice.
We'll say
some of the different objections that come up, and one of them is that we'll just tackle right off the bat is probably one of the most important ones in terms of the most frequent objections, which is I'd love to do this, but I don't have the time.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is, and because it sounds legitimate, right? And it's something that people can relate to.
Absolutely. Well, if somebody came to me and I wanted to actually introduce them to my business opportunity and they told me they didn't have the time, then I would simply just say, if I could show you how to fit this into the time that you have, would it still be a possibility for you?
That's a good one. Okay, so if I could show you, so one of the things, and I talk about this, I know you're a coach, I'm a coach speaking and all that stuff, obviously we've written stuff. One of the things is when you get objections, they want to have a present circumstance, and this is kind of how I teach this. They want to have a present circumstance prevent them from a future outcome.
Right.
If you look at the anatomy of an objection is, I can't do this because of this here. Right? So what you're telling me is when you say you don't have time, you're saying, okay, but if I could show you how to make this present circumstance work, would you still be open for this future outcome?
Right. Because sometimes it's not actually, the first answer that they give you is not necessarily the reason why they're saying no right now. So you have to probe and ask more questions. You just have to keep asking more of the right questions.
Okay.
But, address the fact of what they said. So validate what they said because, in their mind.
It's important.
Yeah, it's important. So validate it, but also show them, okay, if you did have the time and I showed you how you could put this in, is it something to still be of interest? Or if they said, well, I only have like 8 hours a week. Really, I just, that's all I have. How can I do this? And then we would say something like, well, if I could show you how to work this with the 8 hours that you do have and give it your all during those 8 hours, would it still be something of interest?
Which is another great point because they're talking about what they don't have and why, again, the present circumstance can't help them get to a future outcome, right? So what you're saying is, well, if we were to get past this somehow, or let's stop talking about what you don't, let's start talking about what you do, okay? And then from there, being able to do that. That's awesome stuff. That's awesome stuff. Well, we're gonna do an ongoing series. We want to do a quick hitter. If you guys want to be able to kind of check in, by all means, go to our blog. It's Winning in Direct Sales, right? That's www.winningindirectsales. We've got all kinds of stuff. We have some resources, some free, some you'll have to pay for, but you will get some good stuff either way, right? So that's Deb Doughty. I'm Brian Hilliard saying so long, take care, and thank you for your time.
And remember, it is a choice, so make it a great day.